Hey, welcome to It'sSoHollywood.com. I'm Lainey.
And I'm Lisa.
And this is Maddie, who's joining us. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day.
Yay! And we're celebrating our independence.
That's right. That's right.
With our own blog.
Because we work for ourselves now. So that's pretty independent.
So let's plug ourselves.
That's right. Why not? Shamelessly. And so what's exciting? What's going on?
Another divorce in Hollywood, this time Kelsey Gammer.
This just seems like all gossip today. It's like usually we're talking about movies and events and red carpets and great restaurants, and it's all divorce today.
Yeah, let me say third time isn't a charm for Kelsey. It's his third wife, Camille.
Yeah, and you know what? I actually like Lilith, but she wasn't a real wife.
Maybe
she was a pretend wife.
Yeah, maybe they would have stayed together.
Stayed married. But what was worse is that he actually, this is sad, he Twittered that he's getting a divorce.
Yeah,
that's not right. The
I don't
protocol.
understand. Okay, yeah. I get the whole Twitter thing for, fun stuff, for, promoting yourself.
I'm going out to Pinche's for a taco. I mean, that's fine to Twitter.
I just don't understand personal stuff, and he doesn't seem the type that would do that.
He seems like a nice guy, and I feel badly about that.
Do you think he's pissed off because she announced that she's going to be on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
Oh, I would totally be pissed off.
I would divorce her for that.
No, seriously. I'm sorry, but I can't even imagine having my wife be on that. If I were a guy.
But I will be tuning in.
No, I'm sorry. It's a great weekend for families and barbecues, but what else? It's movies.
And for movies. Yeah, and if you guys haven't seen Twilight Saga Eclipse yet, it'll be in the theater for a few more months, maybe a year or two, because they broke a huge record this week on Wednesday for the highest grossing film of all time to come out. They made like $68.5 million.
Yeah, the only one to beat that record was The Moon. Twilight New Moon last year, and that was by several $1 million. But other than that, they've beat everybody else's records.
So Robert Pattinson and those guys, they're pretty happy right now.
Oh yeah,
actually they're not even going to celebrate their independence because they just had the premiere in London. Or somewhere.
That's right. No. But I think you can do that when you're overseas. I think you can, as an American, you have a right to go around and set off fireworks without getting arrested or being...
Well, they're setting off their own fireworks just by showing up on the red carpet.
But it's really funny that you say that. The past couple of weeks, there's been articles about Courtney Love wanting to set her daughter, not that we gossip, to set her daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, up with Robert Pattinson.
Really?
Yeah, she thinks they'd be perfect.
What's really going to happen?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a whole vampire thing. It's kind of, I don't know, your mom setting you up with a guy.
She wants her daughter to date a vampire?
I think she knows he's not really a vampire. I don't know. Do we know that he's really... We
don't know that with Courtney Love, though. We can't be sure.
Although she was on Letterman. I have to tell you, she was on Letterman last night, and she looked like a Stepford wife. She was really very...
proper,
conservative, and she apologized, and she talked about the Letterman years for a long time.
So what was she on the show for?
Oh, she has a new album out. Holt has a new album out. And speaking of late nights, Craig Furgeson, my favorite late night guy from Hollywood, is going to be in my hometown, Boston, at the with the Boston Pops at the Esplanade for the 4th of July fireworks. So that ought to be great. It's being televised.
Oh, that'll be fun.
We're like a real city. And you're going to go to the Hollywood Bowl?
Nope. The Hollywood Bowl is always a fun thing to do when you're here in Hollywood. What I love about holidays, though, here is everybody goes out of town. So it's like you can already feel like...
Yeah, it's a nice vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But Vince Gill is actually performing at the Hollywood Bowl. But I'm going to be at the beach in Newport Beach this time. What about you? Are you headed to...
Yeah, I'm going to...
The Boo?
We're going up to Malibu Colony, but it's interesting because you're down south and I'm going to be heading north. And I have to say that I did the 4th of July there last year, and I love it. They have the barge with the fireworks.
You were like rubbing elbows with major stars. Wasn't it like Brad and Angelina there with all their kids?
They are the nicest family I've ever met. Next to yours, of course. But it should be...
kids behaving like mine does?
Oh, yes. Perfectly. For the price of a popsicle.
Really,
they were great kids. They were. And so is yours.
There's some really Hollywood inside scoop.
Yeah. Later. Come back. And that's a wrap for It'sSoHollywood.com.
And be sure to come back next week because the Primetime Emmy Awards will be announced on Thursday. We'll be podcasting right here with veteran journalist Mary Murphy from TV Guide. She's right now at Entertainment Tonight. And
we just love her. We hope that when we get to her house, she'll make us coffee and some breakfast. Not that we're pushing that, Mary, but we would love it.
Don't count on it, but what we can count on is all the scoop on what goes on during the Emmys, and we'll be discussing like who gets snubbed and who gets nominated, so tune in for that. In the meantime, thanks for watching It'sSoHollywood.com.
And remember, it's more than just celebrities. It's a lifestyle.
Happy 4th.
Bye-bye.